Their bitter decades-long feud is one of the most notorious in showbiz. For over 20 years, 90s glamour models Katie Price and Jody Marsh have clashed over men, sex, fame, even horses. In 2021 Katie, 44, branded nemesis Jody, 44, the lowest of the low in her book Harvey and Me. But the duo have finally buried the hatchet, after Katie reached out to Jody having heard a troll had reported her to the RSPCA for her animal sanctuary, Fripp's Farm. Jody tells The Sun, "She could have been an a-hole and gone, someone's trolling Jody, I'll jump on board and troll her, but no, she reached out to me and spoke to me directly and said I'm really sorry about your troll." She says the troll contacted Katie in an attempt to get her to start piling on Jody too, but the mum of 5 wasn't having it. Jody says Katie also offered her condolences having heard her mum Christina passed away in 2020 after a battle with cancer. Katie's own mum Amy was diagnosed with terminal idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis in 2017. Jody recalls, "Katie said I'm sorry for the st you've been through," referring to my mum. "Literally we were still slagging each other a few years back, but we've finally buried the hatchet and become friends." The duo's rivalry started after Jody rose to fame as a glamour model and began appearing in lads' mags. She previously claimed Katie felt threatened by her because before I came along, she was the only big name in glamour modeling. In a 2009 interview with Zoo, Jody made the sensational claim that Katie isn't good in bed and doesn't know what she's doing. The pair have had romances with the same men on more than one occasion, with one of their most notable clashes involving Katie's third husband Kieran Hayler. Before they married in 2013, Jody claimed Kieran had flirted with her online and was obsessed with her. Jody told Heat magazine she'd only followed him back on social media because his messages were incessant and suspected he was a party boy who just wanted to get with someone famous to make a name for themselves. Katie, who divorced Kieran, dad to Jet, 9, and Bunny, 8, in 2021, later accused Jody of shing all my leftovers. The pair have also made snide digs about each other's appearance, with Katie branding her the most vile thing I've ever seen after Jody called her rival the one who's famous for having loads of kids with different dads. Katie raged, "I don't know any celebrity or man who finds you attractive," adding that her nose looked like a builder's elbow. She added, "You no model, you just look like a man in drag, maybe you and Alex Reid would suit, you'll never be me but keep trying." Years later in her 2017 autobiography My Crazy Life, Katie addressed Jody's different dads comment, writing, "Don't knock mothers like me, there's lots of us. Didn't you go out with my ex's names written over your body, marking them out of 10 after get them, classy." And in Harvey and Me, she branded Jody the lowest of the low while discussing how Jody allegedly pursued her ex-boyfriend Scott Sullivan, calling her a nobody and accusing her of starting their feud to become more famous. But Katie's recent offer of an olive branch has soothed relations, and Jody is keen to take it a step further, suggesting they join forces. Jody is trying to raise money for her sanctuary in Chelmsford, Essex, where she cares for 350 animals. She's moving to a new, bigger site and needs to raise around £100,000 to ensure she gives them enough space. One of Jody's main sources of income is OnlyFans, where she sometimes poses nude, and she's keen to get Katie on board to revisit their glamour girl days. She proposes they do a joint topless photo shoot, adding, "Katie, you know it makes sense, we're gonna earn a fortune from it." Jody Marsh and Katie Price together, finally. TS out, the lot, girl on girl shoot. I think it needs to happen. Watch this space.